What's up, militia? Sensei here. So I am back. I am doing a grappling video with some of my students. This is Cody here. I don't even know if you remember him. I worked out with him a couple years ago. I did a video with him on the launch of Phase Fitness. But I just got him in the guillotine.
Head, chin strap, put on your watch. Check it out. So it doesn't matter where you set up your guillotine.
This move is awesome. I just saw this and I just landed on him right away. So I was pretty excited. That's why I mentioned that I just got it on YouTube. When I roll with Cody, I'm usually mainly grappling with him for my technique. I always work on some new stuff. I find some new stuff on YouTube or I'm working on some new things and I can go and try it out. And I try not to use a lot of strength because then it makes me make more mistakes. Like right here, I'm trying to adjust my body, trying to sit for a knee bar, and he slips out a little bit. He does a good job, and it allows me to work on my technique and not rely so much on strength, because then it means I'll get him almost every single time and I won't get any better. And it allows him to get better too, because I'm going for stuff and he learns to escape and defend these things, and he learns to go for them too. So it's an awesome time. Right here, I'm driving my elbow right into his throat to get in this stuff, but I drop it down just to be nice and I finish it. But he's getting a lot better. He's coming so far. He's an instructor now. He teaches, helps me teach on certain classes and certain days, a couple of days a week. He's doing a fantastic job, so I'm really happy with his training. So I like to give some extra work to those who really demonstrate that they are helping out in the class or in our instructor training or whatever it may be, because they really deserve it and they want to take their training to the next level. Right here, I get a toe hold and I'm working on it. I hook this one side and then I grab his toe. It's called the figure 4, and you have to curl his foot back. But my posture isn't exactly the right, so I can I can force it in, but I'm trying not to. But right there, I hook the leg, and then I get the tap. Now this is Albert. Some of you might have seen the video before, but the kid that I grew up with, Joshua Munoz, also known as Deshi Munoz, is someone that was my best friend growing up, and he was an instructor at our other location. This is his cousin. I like grappling with him because he's a lot bigger. He weighs like 192. He hovers around 190. And I hover around 175-ish, plus minus. So his energy is really good. He rolls me right here. I'm used to grappling my other students, and when I rolled him over, he kept me with, and I was like, oh gosh. So the energy is really different, but he really posts me in check. He has some jiu-jitsu background, has some training in there, so it's good. He moves really well. He moves his hips well. As you can see, I'm bridging here. I try to go under, and he just puts his weight on me, holds my head. I try to kick over, I end up kicking him right in the back of the head of my shin. I apologize. You gotta keep it light. I sneak out. I think at some point I'm trying to get set. Whoa. Almost at the triangle. He blocks the triangle choke. That was good right there. But I do a pretty good job on the bottom, posting on his hips, keeping his control of his posture. I sneak that in there. I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. I get posture. I am loving this new camera. This is actually Albert's camera, so he's like my new best friend right now because he has this awesome camera. The quality is great. It's much better than my vlog camera, so I'm really excited about the content we're gonna put together. I passed him out, that knee right in his bicep. I started annoying him with my knuckles. I'm trying to find my base. He's really strong, so he can explode at any second. So I'm trying to find that arm bar, his right arm. I'm trying to sneak it and get some control of it, but I don't want to sit out too fast because then he'll just explode out. Because he power lifts, he lifts heavy, so you'll see a couple times later on when he just kind of like tosses me like a rag doll. As you can see, I'm trying to sneak for it. I'm trying to find my energy for it, and right about now I kick my left leg. I'm trying to work on my flexibility in my left leg on that one so I can kick it around. So my right leg's gonna come up. You'll see in a moment. He bridges a little bit, he straightens it out a little bit. I'm trying to get a hand fight. There it is. So I sneak over. He kind of sits up. I'm slowly getting my left arm. I have the arm in really tight. This is a sneaky little technique. He has a tight grip. I take 2 fingers and I pry it in between his grip, and then I grab. I lock my legs on the other side, so I have a really strong, tight grip. Then I pull, and then I get the arm bar. I was kind of proud of that one, but he's getting better, so it's better for him as well because he gets to learn this new stuff.
Now when you do this, now I get tapped.
Yes, I said now I get tapped. I'm going to start from my back, so I start from vulnerable positions, because if you're grappling with somebody who has less experience and you don't really get yourself in vulnerable positions, you don't really get better. So if you ever to compete or something, you're just going to be kind of in a bad position because you're never going to be able to know how to get out of it or comfortable. So I'm trying to get my hips and my back to the mat. He does a good job of rolling me, but I'm protecting my right side right now. I'm not letting him get that hook in, and I'm controlling his hand. I'm trying to work to my right hip to the ground. So I sneak out a little bit. I'm trying to fight my right hip. My right shoulder's now on the mat, so I'm in a very good position. And I shrimp out, and then I sneak in. I'm able to get in. He falls down too quick. I'm able to get the sweep again. He flattened out a little too soon when he tried to pass my guard, so that ends up allowing me to sneak in. I'm pretty sneaky on my back. You know, it's been something I worked on. Look at Elkin in the back. That's Elkin. He's one of our junior black belts. He's one of our sharpest students. If I was 11 years old as a kid in the karate school, I would have been deathly afraid of him because he kills it in class. So I'm going for the knee bar. He does a good job of blocking it. I don't have my right foot hooked inside properly, so this is what I'm working on because it's a little bit different for him. But at this point, Albert's fiance is recording. In the middle of this roll, we missed the action, and it cuts to the knee bar. So I'm not sure at what point it does, but it does soon. So I'm trying to keep my weight on him where I'm sitting on him. I'm not pushing off my feet. There we go. So I sit back. He has my right leg, but I'm able to still hook his left leg. So I have it somewhat tight, and I have his right leg. So I'm putting him in danger here. And then we start rolling at some point, and I end up right here. I'm able to pin his foot down somehow, heel hook him, and then I have his legs, and that's where I ended up on the video. This is where the video cut to. So we missed the roll action, how I actually finished the knee bar, but I was able to finish it. I sneak out, and then back to my new technique. Chin strap, wristwatch, collect, there it is.
Head, chin strap, put on your watch. Check it out.
Henry Gracie, I watch his stuff all the time. He's great on the camera. He's great with his technique. He does breakdowns like this. I really like it because I learned so much. I have some experience, so when I see little things that I can work on, I can add it to my game almost immediately. At least start to work on it. I can start drilling it. See, look at this. He explodes. I was like, oh man, I'm not versing Cody or Tyler or anybody else. I gotta posture up. He tries to push my foot down, so when he tries to push it down, I just put my hand on it that blocks it, so it doesn't allow him to do it. So I'm trying to keep my guard. I'm trying to stay on my left hip so my right leg is straightened out. Here we go, and then one of my favorite parts today. Boom! Nice scissor sweep. We're gonna watch this again. I try to post. His left leg is really posted strong, and his left hand is, but I have his tricep in his head. So I change, I come back, and I go lower just to sweep out his calf. I was able to get a really nice sweep in there. And then I'm back in side control. I clamp my hands down to create pressure. He almost throws me over. I should have gone for an armbar right there. I gotta work on my right side, but I sneak to mount. Very sneaky, keeping my energy down low, keep my weight down. Again, he's really strong. He's trying to clamp both my hands down right there so he can sweep me. My right leg is pinned, I get it out. I really felt uncomfortable with my ankle. I got pretty bad ankles. So he's hip exploding. I'm trying to sneak up. I'm trying to keep his elbows up so I can go for an arm and go for an arm bar again. So I wanted to sit back on it. So see, I'm driving my hip forward. I'm pushing his elbow up. I go to sit over. He sits up again. I get my foot behind. I brush it right across his nose. That must have been uncomfortable. Sorry about that. So I get in the same position. Right now, I'm not using any strength to pull out with his arm. I'm just kind of holding. I tried to sweep him, try to grab his leg. That failed. He's really strong position. He's really low to the ground. He's keeping his hips down. So you can see right here, I try to pull. It doesn't go anywhere. So instead of fighting it so much, I kind of bait him out right now, and then I go for his back. Right here, I get my hooks in, pull his nose across. I'm gonna break this down in a second. And his shoulder's on the ground, so that's not good. So I get him back up, sneak in the choke. Nice. And then there it is. So here, I still hook my legs. I'm not supposed to, but I hook him because I want to keep my right leg around him. Then I pull his face across, so I want his right shoulder off. Then I'm able to grab his left hand with my right. See that? That's important because now he can't really turn. So now it allows me to unrelease my legs, and then from here I can own the ground. He goes back, I sneak that left arm in when he gives me a little bit of space. Now I bring my hand behind his head, and then I stick my elbow over. That's a little trick of the trade there, so they can't fight off that right hand. And then I finish the choke. And then there's us, dead, carrying all his weight around. There's 20 pounds over me. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see another video like this, grappling video, and me grappling my father as well. I'm gonna do some more fighting videos, face Sensei fights. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be fighting Emma over the weekend. It's gonna be exciting, have her put on the gloves, and just different people, my brother and so forth. So I'm excited about doing those. Again, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Oos.